Hello friends, my name is N.K Singh and today I'm going to talk about how can an IT services company always be relevant to the market. For that, I would like to give a quick introduction of myself. So I'm N.K Singh, having more than 18 years of experience in IT industry. During these 18 years of my career, I have established managed services businesses for two of my past employers, and I have written these two books. Both these books are globally available on Amazon in all English-speaking countries of the world. So to stay always relevant to the market, an IT services providing company needs to define these three landscapes as part of their strategy. The first landscape they need to create is real land. And on this real land, they need to position all their matured services. The services that has a very strong delivery and selling capability within the organization or within the IT service company. All those services must be positioned over here. The next landscape they need to define is called promised land. And here they need to position all the services that are not still matured, but they are maturing, meaning the IT services company has recently started delivering those services and they are still not matured in terms of revenue generation, selling capability, and delivery capability as well. The third landscape the IT services company need to define is called Dreamland. And here they need to position all the services that the company is about to launch on the basis of some upcoming or future technology. So once all these three landscapes are defined, the company needs to maintain a very sharp focus on the performance of each of these landscapes and their relevant services in terms of sales, revenue generation, and delivery level. Uh, they should do capability building from sales perspective, from revenue generation perspective, from delivery perspective, and they need to keep evaluating the performance of each of the services falling under each of these landscape uh, at certain time interval. And they should also keep moving the services depending on their capability maturity uh, from one landscape to another. Usually, they should move services from upper landscape to lower landscape, and they should also retire the services from real land because uh, all the matured services will be falling under real land, and at certain time interval, the IT service company must evaluate uh, if a particular service is getting irrelevant to the market, then those services must be retired from the company's service portfolio or from the real land landscape of the company so that the best people of the company or the company resources should focus on the services that has high potential, high revenue generation potential. Uh, by doing this, an IT services company will always be offering good services to their or relevant services to their customers, and this way they can be always relevant to the market. While doing all these things, most of the companies make some mistake. Uh, most of the small and medium IT services providing company hands over the capability building responsibility of future services to their delivery people. And delivery people are always busy in delivering services to the existing customers, and they hardly get time to build their capability on the future services or upcoming services. And this situation always leads to the delay of uh, delay in capability building of future services. So a separate people or separate team should be built on the name of practice building uh, for for future services. The capability building for future services should never be handed over to delivery people because they will uh, hardly get any time to do that. In large organization, a very well practiced team exists, uh, and they are supposed to build capabilities around future services, but uh, they are not given very a tight schedule to come up with some to come up with some test report or to come up with some use cases, to come up with some training material for rest of the people in the organization, uh, to build capabilities around these future services. And that's the reason, uh, as they do not have any uh, 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 time-bound given targets, the launch of such services are most of the time delayed. So these two mistakes should be avoided. Uh, Besides that, if any IT company will be maintaining a laser-like focus across all these three landscape and each and every services falling under them, then the company will definitely be uh, relevant to the market all the time. Hope this video is informative for you. Thank you very much.